So, to get the introductions out of the way, my name is Andre. I am the founder of a game company called Cruxious Media. Cruxious Media is, long story short, a game development company. We are currently in the process of creating a couple games, revolutionizing the game industry on not only our games aspect, but also how business is actually run. In a sense, I guess you'd say we are still part of the indie market. We're still relatively small. Last I checked, our Facebook page has about 54 to 55 likes, and not too many people are actually aware of what we are doing. But don't let that be just a simple judge of what the company is all about, as right now it's currently just a team of 3 people. We are currently looking for many designers and sound artists and possibly other people to work with on many different projects. But anyways, now with introductions out of the way, why am I making these videos? Well, the first answer that I'm going to be answering is, this is more or less for a self-reflection on my simple factor, and it's mainly just for me, and also to help people just coming into the new market, into a new realm per se. Throughout our entire lives, we've always been told, get a good education, get a good job, and hopefully everything works out. Well, I don't mean to be rude to your parents or teachers or anything like that, but working at the same place is not something that I'm willing to do, or many other people are willing to do. Jobs don't last forever, and I've had experience with that several times. In fact, I just recently started a new job. I'm not necessarily going to say where, but like I said, I just recently started a new job. I was recently laid off due to lack of work. I live in Alberta, where we see a lot of big booms and big busts. So for those of you that don't know what that means, we see a lot of periods where our economy is doing great, people are spending a lot of money, people are making a lot of money, everybody's happy. The bust cycle comes in when things like right now, there's too much supply for the demand. Alberta's major economy builder is oil and gas. Oil and gas is an industry that people will say will be around forever, for as long as cars are around. But I'm starting to doubt it, along with a lot of other people, due to the fact that we're starting to see a lot of cars that aren't running on gas. In fact, using very little gas total. So what does that mean for Alberta? It means that we're going to be seeing a lot more of the bust cycle than the booms. And also with this, we're seeing a lot more industries recycling as well, which means less fuel has to be used to create the plastic bags that you just used at Safeway, Walmart, Canadian Tire, wherever. With more bags being recycled and about 98% recycled, there's less gas having to go into the process of making that plastic, versus just melting it down, reusing almost everything. It's only a matter of time till they crack the code to have a perfect reusable bag. Like, in some ways there kind of is. I personally use a backpack because it works wonders. But anyways, that's beside the point. So, enough about economics. That's currently my situation with Alberta. I can't necessarily move too much. But anyways, what does that mean for you guys? So, starting a company is kind of difficult. And I agree, it was something that I had a little trouble with at the beginning as well. Now, first off is coming up with an original name. Something that's catchy, something that kind of defines you. I chose Cruxious over, well, I guess it was kind of an inspiration from Tales of Symphonia. And at the same time, because it was something that's stuck in the head of every individual that I talked to about it. It's a name that sticks, and it showcases something that you're going to be thinking about the next couple days. Cruxious Media is essentially right now a very small hub. Eventually we're going to have a website that's currently in the works, but it's going to be a little while before everything is out. The game we're working on right now is called Renegade Hunter. And Renegade Hunter essentially is a game that's, I guess you could say, a Western sci-fi fantasy RPG game. And it's an open world format with a lot of great customizations and many things for you to explore. The game will have an very, very big story-driven environment, but at the same time, it's also going to be a big environment for you to explore and experience everything. Like, we're looking to create a game that's going to have about 300 hours of playtime at least. Okay, maybe not that much, but right now, story range, as far as it's progressed, I'm the story writer for that game. As far as it's progressed, we're estimating it to be about 70 hours right now, and the game is not quite 100% written. I still have a lot of dialogue. We have around 4,800 subquests written. Still trying out a couple engine designing programs. Currently our favorite is Unreal Engine 4, which is what we're going to be using. And so, I guess next word of discussion is, what's the holdup? Technically, we've been in construction since beginning of November, but as far as people working on it, we have 3 people. But don't let that judge how skilled we actually are. Check out the Facebook page. Our link is in the description right below. There's a couple drawings done by myself. I mostly did a couple weapon designs and a few symbols. I'm going to be posting some more in the next couple weeks. And we also have our graphics artist by the name of Silver on the Facebook page. She's been posting a lot of concept designs of many different creatures. For example, the Arla is the mount in the game. It's kind of like a fusion of an elegant antelope, deer-like creature that has 6 eyes and also is very efficient in a desert environment. This game is going to be, like I said, a desert environment, but it's not going to be your typical desert. This does take place on a completely different world than Earth. It's based on a different world. We're going to be having at least 2 suns showing up in the sky. There's going to be 3 moons. Like I said, it's a very big game, and we're really excited to work on it. So, without further ado, I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is basically just an introductory video to who I am and what these videos are going to be like in the future. Stay tuned, click the subscribe button if you like the videos, and I really hope to talk to you soon. I plan to do these probably about once a week. If you do have any questions to ask me, just post them in the links in the comments below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Video message me